In this video, we will show how to access your account settings and the display options available to you when you are in those settings. So I've just logged into my Infinite Campus, and I need to actually go to the Learning, the Campus Instruction area. So I'm going to go to the upper right corner where the waffle is and go down to Instruction, Campus Instruction. That will load with my Control Center. And when you see this heading, at the very top right, you want to find the User Menu avatar and scroll down to the Account Settings. At this point, you've got some preferences. You can select an application to either see your campus instruction right away when logging in, or if you need to, you can go have the campus tools loading automatically. Because I'm a teacher, it makes sense that I'm going into campus instruction. Below that, you see that you have some display preferences available to you, which will show the display in your Infinite Campus windows that you open up, such as Control Center, Gradebook, posting grades, and so forth. The first one here is the Show Active Students Only. That will affect your class lists and all of the things listed there. When you have a list of students, you may have someone who has moved away from your classroom or transferred out, and that student will still show in your list, but they'll be in red font. If you don't want to see that student at the time, you can come into the settings and check off Show Active Students Only, and that will eliminate the students who are no longer in your classroom for that quarter. Another option given to you is the Show Student Number. If for some reason you do need to see that number, you can check it. If you do not need that student ID number, you can uncheck that. Below the student number, you have Show Student Picture. This is very popular. The student picture that was taken earlier in the year will be shown in the attendance lists, the grade book, posting grades, rosters, and so forth. And so any of those windows that are open, you will see a small picture of that student if it was taken. And below that is the seating chart for attendance. If that is checked, you will see the seating chart will pop up when you click attendance. So if you have a unique layout in your classroom and you'd like to use that seating chart for taking attendance, you can use that option. And finally, at the bottom is the used canned comments. The canned comments are already created for us from Kenosha Unified School District, and so I suggest leaving that checked. But if you want to write all of your own comments and you don't want to use those, you can certainly turn those off. There's one last thing that needs to happen before you leave this window, and that is to go back near the top of the page above the heading, Account Settings, and hit the Save button. Now your options and preferences are set, and you should be good to see all of these changes when you move along into other areas of Infinite Campus.